everyone, welcome back to the Makisode YouTube channel. How are you today? Yeah, how is your weather? Our weather is good. Yeah, we're heading to winter in most places, and we're heading to the Hamatan in my place. So, yeah, depending on how the weather is over where you are at, stay safe. If it is cold, stay warm. If it is hot, you know what to do. Take showers, stay hydrated. All right, so today we're going to be walking you through how we made one of our own bespoke pieces. So this is a cold shoulder, dress jersey, so to speak. It's a jersey, but it's a dress. So it's free on the body, right? And it's got this cold shoulder sleeves right here, so that your shoulder can still show some skin up there. And it is short. It is a mini dress. You can walk this longer if you want to. You can walk it into a top, meaning just into a t-shirt, or keep it as it is right now, which is I'd call it a tea dress. I'm looking to name her Chrysants, right? And that's because it shares color shades with the chrysanthemum's flower. All right, so we're going to be naming her Chrysants. Now, before I go into how we made her, are you new to our channel? Do go subscribe. We bring you brand new videos on a weekly basis. We inspire you on all of the possibilities of crochet. We walk you through how we made one of our own bespoke pieces. We also demystify what one celebrity or another wore, and we talk patterns. We generally create, modify, draw up graphs for tapestry, tips and tricks, and everything just to make your crochet life a lot easier. Okay, we have right here on our channel. Yeah, we have our galleries up on Instagram. For wedding day apparel, you can find those at Makisode Weddings. And then for our everyday corporates and casuals, you can find those at Makisode Models. Please do well to follow, do well to like, do well to leave a nice comment, and do well to share our content. All right, so what is it about this dress? First off, the stitch used is the Houndstooth stitch. That's the stitch used. And then we used very lightweight yarn, a weight just less than the iron, right? You can use the iron if you want to, but for this one we use the weight less than the iron. I think it's called light, but if you have a different name for it, please share with me in the comments. All right, and then we use the size 4 hook, the size 4 millimeter hook to work this dress. All right, so it keeps it soft. And then of course this is acrylic. This yarn is acrylic. So what did we do? We did a mix up of colors. So we worked with the lilac, we worked with them. This is purple right here. I don't know what it shows up as purple where you are, but yeah, it is purple. And then this is a dark shade of yellow. So essentially sun bright yellow or egg yolk yellow. All right. So yeah, what did we do? We worked from the base, essentially. So your measurements, you would have had to take that first. Take your measurements. What we did here was that we ensured that we took into consideration the required width of the bust, right? So of course the bust has to fit in, which at the hip will spread it out a little bit, yeah, because the hip is definitely wider than the bust. And then we used say a smaller hook size to work the mid section. Now the mid section is not supposed to snap into your waist, so to speak. Since I called it a tea dress, it's like a t-shirt, so it's supposed to be free falling. All right, so yeah, but using a smaller hook for it just gives you some form of silhouette, so to speak. All right, so we started from the base. We walked I'll call it, we walked in the round, but we kept turning our walk to create this very beautiful texture. All right, so we walked up after determining our color distances. So if, for example, you have whatever the height is from the shoulder to where the dress would stop, you're going to have to take that measurement, and then you're going to have to divide it into the color palettes, and how you also want to show the color palettes. As you can see, we kept the yellow really minimal. Yeah, and then what's the main color here is this lilac. So we walked up in the round all the way to the shoulder, all the way to the armpit area, and as usual, you know how we do it right here. We split into the back panel and the front panel. Walked up the back panel all the way to the neck line right there, and then walked up the front panel and created this neckline. There are videos showing you how we determine how to divide our neckline. I'm going to attach that to this video. There's a video showing how we create our sleeves, attach that to the video as well, and then video showing how you can join your sleeve, because this sleeve was worked separately and then sewed onto the dress. So as you can see, that's the sleeve right there. Yeah, which was now sewn onto the dress. Now, something I'd like us to note is that when doing the cold shoulder sleeve thing, right, you're going to be starting out with half the width of the shoulder, so sorry, of the bicep. So if, for example, the bicep of this individual is 16, you're going to be starting these measurements right here from 8, and then you work it up to 16 way before you get to the armpit. Right, way before you get to the armpit, you should have attained that measurement of 16, and then work out some more if you want to extend the sleeves. So these sleeves can actually be extended way longer, right? So that's it before you now attach and do the needful. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, round neck, yeah, cold shoulders right here, bicep hugging sleeves. We didn't want the sleeves to be too wide. Yeah, body hugging. Yeah, body hugging for the most part is because it's a chi dress. When we're done with that, we came down here to work the base. So we gave it tails. We gave the dress a tail. The front tail is shorter than the back tail. What did we do? We reduced 2 stitches per row, 2 stitches per row, until we got to a point where it's not too, we didn't want it to be too sharp. We didn't want the tail to be too sharp. We did the same for the back. Yeah, so if we reduced for 12 rows here, sorry, we reduced for 6 rows here. Yeah, it means that the back side we're going to also have to reduce for 6 rows. So altogether we may have to maintain the number of stitches at the beginning of this tail for a point until we have just 6 rows left. That's when we now start the reduction. Why do we do that? We do that so that the base of the front is the same width as the base of the back, as you can see. So that's that little trick we did right there. So that's it. That's the front of the dress, and this is the back. Now you can, add some more, if you want to. If you want the dress to snap, you can sew in elastic threads right here in the middle. You can add pockets. I think I'm going to add pockets to this one when I get off the camera. So I'm going to be adding some pockets here, maybe square pockets right here, or around base pockets, depending on how I feel. So yeah, you can do all that as well. So go to town, have fun, walk yours, but yeah, let us see how that turns out. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and then check us out on Instagram as well.